What's up guys, Cyber Houdini here and welcome back to Demon Souls, and it may be for one last night. Tonight we are going to finish this game off. We are going for Old King Alond. He is the last boss, the last of the archdemons. The only thing stopping us from getting all the demon souls together, coming back to the Nexus and fulfilling the prophecy. The prophecy! There's a couple of optional bosses we also want to take on as well. This remake has been amazing. Bluepoint are an exceptional dev. They started out as a porting studio, and here we are. They've remade Shadow the Colossus, a classic beloved by many, including me, one of my favorite games of all time, and they did it justice. And now they went and did Demon Souls, a From Software game that usually nobody would touch. You don't fuck with From Software, but they did it justice. They did it right. It's been gorgeous, and it is an exclusive on the PS5, which sadly they're tough to find right now. So this game, it went from not being experienced on the PS3, besides a niche group, to now people trying to get their hands on it now. So it's weird how we've come full circle like that. But I promise you, if you're a fan of these games, it will be worth the wait. I cannot wait to get into this. This is I've only got as far as the Flame Lurker back in the day. I never had a PS3. I just borrowed a friend's, got to play Demon Souls, Folklore, and Heavenly Sword. That was like the only games I got to play. They were all pretty cool, but yeah, they were far too expensive for me back then. I had to stick with a little old 360 with the, what was it, like 4 gig hard drive or something. 4 gig wouldn't get you a save file these days. It's mad how time flies on, how things just get bigger while getting smaller, right? You know, just like when you step in a cold pool. It's shrinkage! It's just shrinkage, I swear. So I'm excited, yeah. So we've definitely got past the Flame Lurker for sure. So far, my favorite boss has been the Penetrator. My God, what a great name. Somehow they got away with that one as well, which is hilarious. We've had a couple of little gimmicky bosses, but From Software kind of known for that. Not necessarily gimmicky, but more kind of like a little puzzle, you know, something different. One thing you can say about all the bosses in From Software games is no two are ever alike, you know? They're always trying something different. Does it always work out? No, it doesn't, but more times than not, it really does. This is a special game. I think it may be the hardest of all of the From Software games, I think, but I think each of us kind of hit our wall differently, you know. Some people might suffer through Bloodborne, while others might suffer through Sekiro, you know. But by playing this, it really did show me how much easier I think Dark Souls was. It was far more accessible to everybody. This game is bollocks hard, and you can see each of the Dark Souls take a little bit from Demon Souls. It's crazy, the amount of similarities and moments where I'm like, holy shit, this was used in Dark Souls 2. Holy shit, this was used in Dark Souls 1, you know. It's really cool. So this was the one that started it all off. From Software had made many games before Demon Souls with the King's Field series. I think they had like 5 games or more in the King's Field series, which were closer to like Doom or something like that. You know, they were first person, a lot of those kind of hallways. Very different. Demon Souls was their first venture into true like 3D space. They had a vision, Sony believed in them, and they made a masterpiece, and things were never the same again for them. They're now one of the most renowned developers out there for sure, you know. I don't think the whole of the video game you know, industry and community are a fan of the games, you know. It's like a love-hate relationship for sure. But there's nothing quite like them out there for sure. Hello OJJ, how's it going? Hello, hello, hello. How was your weekend, man? I hope you had a good one. That's so cool you guys are talking about all that. Nice. Yeah, this guy, the Dragon God, epic trailer, epic fucking design. The boss itself was a disaster. I think they've done this with multiple big enemies and dragons and that. It's now become a staple of From Software that the cooler the boss looks, the bigger the chance that you end up going to be like either not fighting it at all, or it's going to be like a kind of a gimmicky boss. It's always a little bit rough. Going all the way to their last game, Sekiro, what they did with the dragon there. Hell yeah. So I've been rocking this crazy armor the whole way through, and I like it because when you take off the hat and put it back on, you get this creepy fucking laugh. Because we're one of the officials. And apparently it was connected to one of the NPC quests. It was pretty cool. Pretty cool! Alright, we might as well bring ourselves back to the human the human side of things. How are we on grass as well? And then we got full moon grass. So the last one we did was basically like Blighttown before Blighttown in the defiled lands. Pretty special. I was set a challenge to basically kill Maiden Estrella without killing her bodyguard first. It was pretty tough, you know? It was basically like being in a fight and a little kid was, or a dog was like gnawing on your ankles the whole time. And then we had to deal with the plague from the blood as well. So that was cool. So the next thing we have to do, I'm nearly sure we have all of the archdemons done. The only one left now is King Alant, who is one of the archdemons as well. In this case being the false king. Let me just repair all my shit. Oh, we got... Where? I've got no souls. Where was my souls? Oh, it would have been down there. We got plagued to death. Literally. Oh, that's fine. We can just consume a couple of souls here. Consume. Yeah, definitely going to need some grass. So I tried fighting King Alant back when I fought that. Once you fight the Penetrator, you can go and fight him if you want, you know, if you think you're hard enough. But at that point, he made dogs. I got like 2 hits in, though. I got 2 hits in, Mom. 2 hits. I'm proud of you, you dumbass. Thanks, Mom. Alright. Where the hell's my souls? Here they are here. Yes. So, like all From Software's games, there is multiple endings to this one as well. But it all comes back to the Nexus. And what I'm going to do now, you know, I just kind of have that addiction again, and there's no real Souls-like games coming out in the meantime that I can see. They'll pop up here and there. So I think I'm just going to go through all of the Soulsborne games again. Now with the PS5, we can see what the performance is like. Does it help in any way at all? But either way, it'll be a bit of fun. So straight after this, you know, during the week, I'll probably get my hands on a Dark Souls Remastered, and we can go after that. I think I own them all digitally, though. So we'll see how that goes. But I think some of them have unlocked frame rate, so hopefully that'll help. I've noticed with certain games with unlocked frame rate, like Infamous Second Son, that would barely hit like 45 frames on PS4 and PS4 Pro, is now like 60 locked, no bullshit. Kind of wished I would have waited to play it, but it's okay. It's all good. It's still a great game. I need all the grass. Hey Pyros, the multiple Pyros. They're talking about code right now. 2 coding Pyros. I like it. Nice. DS remastered on the SX. Nice. Okay, cool. I'll probably end up getting a Series X eventually. Whenever that starts to equalize itself out. I'm trying to think of other things we can do. So once we kill this guy, kind of opens up the ending, but there is other things you can do first. Yes. So I don't want to go straight back to the Nexus, but there is a chance that they might force that. I just hope they don't, because there is optional bosses, or optional boss you can do here, but you have to get the Mausoleum key, and you get that from the prince who you've been helping the whole way here. This shouldn't be too bad. I mean, we were very weak when we fought the Penetrator. See, the way I think the game, you know, like most From Software games, they want you to do the bosses in any order you want, you know? Obviously, there's going to be some that are easier and harder than others. But then, in this game, because everything's split up into its own world, its own archstone, my brain goes, okay, I'll just fight all the bosses in this one, then move on to the next one. And I think it's better if you just do like a boss in each and then rinse and repeat in terms of differently. So by the time I had got to the Penetrator here, I was obviously doing like very bad damage. I was doing like 90 damage on him, which is just shite. But it ended up being one of my favorite fights because of just pure focus, the music, his sword is so badass. It was just all around. Some of my best fights and my favorite fights are one where it's just one-on-one, you know? No big demon or beastie. They're great for set pieces. But when it's just mano-a-mano, like, holy hell. When you fight like that Soul of Cinder at the end of Dark Souls 3 and it all comes full circle, there's something quite special about that. And how he uses everything. Let's see, I don't feel too much stronger here now. Some of these areas might level up with you. Who knows? What you got, boy? Gotta watch out, there's one of those thieves up above. I'll give it a go. Hell yeah. No, you will, definitely. Keep at it, player. Keep at it. Even just have an interest in it, that is enough, you know? That's great. Those little guys will backstab the shit out of you. Come on down, Jimmy. Come on down. Nice. I haven't leveled up at all in a long time. I think I'm like level 60. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing to finish the game on, but sure, look. We're good. I think at this point, in terms of the Uchikatana reaching its full potential, it would be putting points into stamina, you know, because you want to keep that DPS up and have enough left over to roll. Wasn't there? Yeah, there was! There was the Dark Souls 3 Fire Fades edition, but then there was also a trilogy. You're dead right. You're dead right. So when it comes to the blue and red dragon, you technically can fight them, but it's kind of like the dragon in most of the games where all you can really do is just poke them with arrows and that. I still prefer when we can do a little one-on-one. Probably gonna die here. Yep. Thanks, wanker. So getting stun locked by his tiny little Liu Kang fucking flame ball and up his ass. It was enough for me to get stun locked and get hit by the dragon. Thanks for just being you, fat boy. Thank you. Thank you. That's what he's there for. He's there to stop you moving forward. Well, shite. You done waste my stone of the ethereal eye. I think I have like 20 of them anyway. Don't really use them. The whole idea behind like losing health when you die, Dark Souls 2 definitely adopted that. But it actually kind of, in a way, makes you a better fighter because you're always a little bit on edge, always tense, but you know that you're being a little bit handicapped with it, you know? So, kind of makes me fight better. I got a love for Dark Souls 2, but out of all the Soulsborne games, I think it's the most hated. Sekiro is one of those games it took people a lot of time to love, you know? They thought it was a great game, but it took a lot of time for them to love it. It was so different, you know? Stamina bar, gone. Like, parry system, it was very different. I don't think there's any real way of getting past this son of a bitch. Gotta time your shit better. Damn. I can't get over how much fire damage that's doing. Even now. Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. Yeah. Which one is the SX? Which is that? Is the Series X? I can't keep up with all this shit. No, they did an FPS boost. And it works. It's 60 on the Series X. Yeah, it's 60 on the Series X. But only now, you know, only recently. But you know, Dark Souls 3 has been running at 60 on the PS5 since the launch of the PS5. That's what I'm saying about like the uncapped frame rates. So good. Even if that's the very least, like in terms of Horizon Zero Dawn or any of those games that still need their update. If they would just go in and just make the frame rate uncapped, they probably wouldn't have much issue, you know? Damn. This is gonna be such a pain in the ass to get back up here every time. Good God! Yeah. I get confused because the fucking 1X. That confused the shit out of me. And then there's the Series S and Series X. God damn you, Xbox. They do so much right with the Game Pass and can't name a fucking... They haven't named a console right since 2005 with the 360. They have not named it right. They couldn't go with like 720 or anything like that. Because it's not what they were going for. They wanted like HD gaming. Even though most of the games were 720p. 900p. And all the PPs. So many gamers so obsessed with PPs. Honest to God. Hell. Of course it's FPPS. And then other PPs. This guy has to block the stairs like a chump! You little shit. So yeah, if you kill the blue dragon down in go. If you kill the blue dragon in that ledge that I've shown a couple of times, and he'll obviously stop spawning here. Boom. Shake that ass. Show me what you're working with. I think I probably opened up a better shortcut. Maybe, probably not even going the right way, am I? It's been a while since we've been over here. I think I did open up a shortcut. Wasn't it over here? Our friend is still helping us. Good lad. Is this a shortcut? No. I don't want to have to go through that every time. Is it over here? I think it was, wasn't it? Let's see where it leads to. It's been too long without this feeling. Where did this lead to? So that's over there. Okay. So we still have to go up the stairs though. That's okay. Yeah, Project Scorpio was awesome. I liked it. Or even Xbox Infinity. But the problem they had with that is because of the cell network. Whatever it is. X Infinity. We don't have it over here, so I didn't think about it, you know. Oh, you dirty bastard. You just tried. Yeah, so I didn't think of it like that, but yeah, it's the same issue they ran out with the Xbox One, with the X Boner and all that. There's too much in a bubble, you see, you know, so they don't get to throw around nicknames and things for it. And you know, like you said, they probably were still calling it by its code name at that point, like Durango and all that. Yeah, the Scarlet was nice too. I'm right there with you. But the Series X, it's a damn nice console. It's strong as well. Good, strong. Lost it after I stopped taking it. Let's go. Yeah, I always feel that same with any language like that. Once you just stop, but be surprised how much retention you have. You just don't know. Like your brain is like, it has muscle memory too. You know. So if you ever got back into French or any of those languages, you'd be surprised how quick you would catch back on. They both said they probably will do another console after this. I mean, PlayStation definitely. But we'll see. I think, like, you know, 8 years from now, 6 years from now, things will be very different. They're both pushing for more cloud-based stuff. You know, and you've got the developers. That's the big push, you know. If developers start using more cloud-based stuff, that's where you got to go where the developers are going, you know. So even, like, Kojima, who's supposed to be working on Xbox exclusive for his next game, he said he's doing that because of the cloud, you know. But, you know, as much as we've talked about the power of the cloud for eons, it's never really proven itself too much. Oh shit, I always forget about this. No! Motherfucking elevator! I always forget about this. Anyway, it's all good. See how we get on with this guy. He's gonna kick my ass. Xbox booty shaker, right? That's what we need. Do you remember the people who'd vape into it and made it look like it was smoking? People are crazy. How much time you got in your hands you can do that kind of shit? Just try and, you know, make a console look bad. Good lord. Damn it! Count to 100, which is not that impressive. Oh, 100 in French, yeah. Hooked on phonics. Oh, was that like one of those books you grew up with? People. Netherlands, common to speak at least English and Dutch. Yeah, that's awesome. Oh yeah. Yeah, same here. It's like Irish and English, but Irish kind of slowly losing. You know, most people don't really use it outside of school. Some positions you need it. Like if you want to become a police officer, you need to know it. Or a newsreader, or a weather. I don't know why the weather people. Things like that. I don't know why. Tried learning Gaelic, but that was a tragic mistake. It's really tough. It's like back to front and everything. No, third language. Yeah, it's pretty impressive when people know a lot of languages. Lately, I've been seeing more and more people. A lot of people have learned or gone back to languages during the pandemic as well. So they're like, you know, they want to keep their mind going. I can understand that, but found it was worse during the pandemic to be able to do that kind of stuff. It's very hard to concentrate with the world just imploding around you. Alright, no fucking around. Let's go. Come on, straight into this fight. Let's go, you son of a bitch. Old King Alant. This dude. God help me. What kind of damage are we doing? Remember, I can't get too greedy. We're doing okay damage. Can't get too greedy. Can't stay beside him too much. Because he likes to grab on your asshole. Come on! Oh, false king of Bulgaria. Oh! You have lied to your people for too long. No backstabs. Damn. Look at the wings on his back. Did I just kick him? Come on, bitch! The sword he wields, the soul brand, and its sister blade, the demon brand. There's an achievement for getting both of those. That's what we're after. Most powerful swords in the game. One to rend the demons, and one take the human souls. What the fuck is this? You should not be allowed to wield that sword. Oh, he was gonna grab me there. He was gonna grab me. You see the blue? Get the fuck out of there, Pikachu. Blue dabba dee and do it in me diaper. Doing a lot of those shockwaves hurt like hell. Alright, almost halfway. Let's go. This is totally doable. I do in my diaper right now. Adult diapers save lives. And chairs. Oh, fuck. That was quick. Damn. I'm trying to keep my distance so it doesn't suck all the levels out of me. Not cool, bruh. Come on. Likes to tickle the pickle. Oh god, he likes to flick the bean. He's got some serious health. Come on. Whenever you hit him, you start to see something below the surface. Stabby, stabby. Not today, Jesus. Fake Jesus. You're fake Jesus. Ah! What is this? Thanos versus Jesus. Cool, the shockwaves. Holy hell. I want to go check out more of this place. There's his actual throne. Cool. It's a nice place you got here. I'm digging it. I'm digging it. You got a nice skylight here. What's he doing? I shouldn't be fucking around. Oh! Nice little backstab. I like that. We got this. Oh, a double one. Okay. All these wind moves remind me of like the Nameless King so much. Come. Oh, we got him stuck in a loop here. Hello? Deirdre? Deirdre, are you there? You need to come down. Yeah, it's Alant. He's freaking out again. He's causing a scene in Walmart. Oh, that almost did half damage there. Nice. Oh, way too early. Oh, I'm gonna die here. Oh, I'm gonna die here. Getting too cocky. Getting too bukkake. Oh! Fuck you! No, you don't. You will fall before you suck my soul. Suck this soul! Ah! Right in the ding ding. Here lies the false king Allant. That's right, he's not even the true king. He's a liar. He's a phony. You big phony. Now, I don't know if this is going to teleport us back to the Nexus. I don't want to go back. Look at these archstones. I don't want to go back, but I need to hit this. Will it send me back? How did you
defeat my demonic reflection?
Reflection.
How many souls might you have devoured, I wonder?
It's Liam Neeson.
The rest is up to the old one. If it is to be, then you shall be beckoned.
Okay. Cool. Cool. All right, nice. Yeah, we have become so powerful over the course of the game. We kicked some serious ass there. Nice. Wait, can I not go back at all? Damn. There's something I need to do. So do we not get a certain sword off him? No. Maybe you have to use it to get it. Use his soul, is it? I'll have to look that up. Ooh. Look at these puddles and everything. What a great battlefield. Cool boss fight. Hell yeah. We've become very powerful. It wasn't even a matter of health. I've seen people's health like stretch across the screen. Whoo! Soul Reaver. Oh, dude, I keep hearing that we're gonna get a Soul Reaver remaster by the end of the year. I hope so. I really do, because I've been trying to get it working up on Steam, and it's a holy show. Whoever ported that needs a good kick in the tits. Whoever did that, because it's just left to die. Either you get no controller support, or you have to like trick it into it. There's some great fan mods out there though that are fixing these old games, which is fantastic, you know. The issue surrounding those is stability, you know. They fix a lot of stuff, they add maps, they do all this great stuff for Soul Reaver and Tomb Raider and all these other games, but stability is still an issue, you know. The game will crash and get errors and all that kind of stuff because of these mods. But it's incredible to see, you know. Modern communities, like, where would we be without them? We'd be up shit creek, you know. Everything would be microtransaction to the balls. Every weapon in a game like this would be microtransactions, you know, if these companies were let off the leash. But luckily we've kind of whipped them back into the boxes a little bit, and you've even got like fucking committees around the world trying to stop these loot boxes now, which is great, you know. Alright, I want to figure this out. If we are going to get like a cheeky trophy, you know, these games definitely have you you know, doing multiple playthroughs for the trophies. You know, it'd be nice to get one. The one I want to get is when we take both of these swords and fuse them together, which is really cool. It takes me back to like a lot of, you know, like Lord of the Rings and you know, like things like Hunter x Hunter and all that, like combining swords together. Let me see if I can find it. So apparently, yeah, they talked about this the whole game. You have this demon brand and the soul brand, and I'm really sure that the one he wields is the demon brand. Or Brant, if you want to call it. There's a T at the end. Nope, it's not working at all. Hello. And then what you do is, yeah, no, he had the soul brand. So the demon brand is owned by someone else. So we need to get the mausoleum key. You have to fight this crazy old bastard. Oh no. It can only be done on the second one. Oh. Why is that? Why does it take 2 playthroughs to get the sword? So by combining them together you get a new sword. God damn it. Why do you need another playthrough? I don't get it. Oh, now I see why. Because... Okay. I thought I would get his sword here. But because he's the false king, he doesn't have the sword. It's kind of snowing up here. Cool. Such a pretty game. Alright, to get the soul brand, I think it goes beyond. You have to basically go back to the Nexus. You're in the end game. There's no going back. But that doesn't mean that we can't, hopefully, we can still fight this optional boss just for shits and giggles, right? The issue being, you could technically get this trophy right at the start of your New Game Plus. The issue being that you can't go back to get to a blacksmith that would forge the sword, you know? That's the issue. It's not about getting the swords. The throne of the false king, the man who wielded untold power, calmly watched over the kingdom from on high, was not in fact old King Allant, but a demonic impostor who stood in his place. The true king dwells with the old one. The old one! He too has surrendered and given in to the old one. This giant fucking interdimensional eldritch horror from Software loves to do. Alright, so to go back, let's see, what's it telling me to do? So we gotta find his son, the prince. He's the connection to all this. This is the guy we were helping. And I thought he pops up here somewhere. Let me see. Where are you? He was the little prince we were helping the whole way through this area. He gave himself a fake name, of course. We ended up fighting his phantom. Now, I don't know if that was intentional. But we knew by his shield and by his sword that clearly this was not your average knight. He was related to the royal lineage of Boltaria. So we helped him along the way. And then before we fought King Allant, a red phantom popped up. Now you can kill him at any point. Oh. Oh no. Wait a minute, I didn't see this. Hold on. Oh no, I think we might have missed one of these things. Cause he's back at the Nexus now. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm sorry. He was supposed to show up. We killed his phantom, but apparently that was after the fact. These NPC quests are so tough. Now there is a chance maybe we can kill him back in the Nexus. He's just chilling, I think. But by going back to the Nexus, it may also trigger the final cutscene with the Maiden in Black. I don't know how that works. I've never finished this one. We're looking for the mausoleum key. And it's basically off the body of the Prince Ostrava of Boltaria. Combine them. Yeah, it's pretty cool. That's exactly what we're going to do. So you combine the Demon Brand and the Soul Brand. Makes a whole new badass sword. Did you hear or see about the doors and hidden stuff, Bluepoint? Ooh, yeah, I heard about this magical door everyone was trying to open. And they figured out a way, right? To do with 26 coins. That's so cool. What ended up being behind it, I wonder? Doom would probably not be where it is today if it weren't for... Exactly, yeah. It kept so many games alive. I agree completely. I have to say, I don't think the Mass Effect collection justified in calling it Legendary. Yeah. Isn't even properly remake. Well, that's why they call it Legendary Edition, you know? We've had so many, remastered editions and War Master, all this crazy. So that makes a little bit of sense. Hello, how's it going, Fire Lily? Hello. How was your weekend? So yeah, I know how annoying all that kind of stuff is, Pyro, when it comes to fucking reboots, remaster, remakes, and the little tiny difference in where they just choose to means something one time and means a different thing the next. I know what you mean. Like, look what's the new thing now is director's cut. This is basically the remaster of this generation. Don't get it twisted. This is exactly what's going on. You're gonna see it everywhere. Don't I'm not saying like, oh, they're trying to lie to you or anything, but no, it's just a polished turd with a different name. You know, they're still reselling this stuff, and there's a lot of hot water going on right now because Sony cannot seem to lock down the fucking price. So each one of their director's cuts now have different fucking prices. It's just stupid for the upgrades and that, you know. But they all offer different things. But if you're gonna go for tit for tat, you'll end up just everybody getting pissed off. So in the case of the director's cut of Death Stranding, it's adding all this cool side shit to do, but it doesn't have any. There's a new missions and melee combat and all that, but it doesn't have really any like new stuff story wise. Maybe a few missions. Whereas with Ghost of Tsushima, it's basically like a whole new expansion. But the issue is they're charging this fucking phantom fee just because it's PS5. And this has been an issue all along. People are only getting mad about it now, but it's been an issue all along. I had this issue living in Europe, where it's like, oh, it's PS5 version, €10 dearer, for no reason. And it doesn't hold any more value. So that's the issue. People are only complaining about it now. I'm like, where you been? Because the DLC itself, you know, Ghost of Ikishima and everything else that comes with it, they're charging 20, which is completely fine. It feels like an expansion. It's fine. That's the okay part. But the overall, they're charging 30 with it being the PS5 version. So that's the sting in the tail. It's a piece of shit. So yeah, it's a shitty way of doing it. There's no reason. Like I know, like if it's a case where they're going, oh, but you're getting like adaptive triggers and dual sense and all this bollocks. And that's the controller that's doing that. It's not the game itself. I don't know. It's just it's a shitty way for Sony to charge more for games. That's all it boils down to. There's no denying it. I think Xbox would do the same if they weren't putting everything on Game Pass. That's the thing. And EA are now like all over the place. They're really all over the place because they love to nickel and dime people, but they're so confused. So there's not many PS5s and Xbox Series X's out there because of the chip shortages. So EA is like, what do we do? Are we giving the free upgrade or not? Like back in the day with the Xbox One and PS4 launch, they stopped doing the free upgrade back like in March or April of that following year. So it was about 6 months. Some games even had like that countdown. It's like you can upgrade it until March of this day, and that's it. And if you don't do it at that point, it's over. But now they've already come out and said that the new FIFA will be coming out in the fall will have a free update. So we're at this situation where everything's been held back by the chip shortages. That EA are actually still doing a free upgrade, which is so unlike EA. But anyway, I think I've fucked up this quest. I don't know what I could do. What could I do? Yeah, so, it might be $10 here or $20 here or there, but it's just a bad precedent. That's the problem, If you really love a game, most of the time you don't mind too much. You end up doing that with, like, stupid collector's editions that don't have the statue and don't have the season pass, but it's just an extra tenner for nonsense, cosmetic nonsense. So we've been dealing with that a long time. But the issue is when you put it against another game, then you really start to see the greed out in front. What I would do if I was them, I feel bad because Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut is going to end up being the poster child for a bad practice. They need to fix it before it's too late. Because I would play it again. I don't think I would play it immediately. I'd probably wait for PS5 version to go on sale or something. Because it's not been that long since I played Ghost of Tsushima. But I do want to play that new expansion. The way it works is, if you buy the PS4 version, or you have the old PS4 version, they'll let you get the expansion for a tenner. Perfect, fine. If you have the PS4 version, you want to get the PS5 version, it's $30. It's like, what the fuck is going on? So, yeah, there's a lot of bullshittery, chicanery. Alright, I'm not too sure what I can do here. I think the quest is fucked. So what we'll do is, we'll just go back to the Nexus. If he's there, maybe we'll just kill him as an NPC and see does he drop the mausoleum key. That's all it is. This is what's holding this up, is the mausoleum key. Annoying as it is. You could have killed him at any point. But what was meant to happen was, he was meant to talk to you and basically say, there's something wrong with my father. Please kill him, all this kind of stuff. And then he blames himself and commits suicide. Then you have to fight his phantom. Now, we fought his phantom without, doing the whole bit. So somewhere along the lines, his NPC quest didn't quite connect. But we saved him as much as we fought him, Every time he was there, we saved him. He had gone back to the Nexus already, so my brain assumed that it was okay. But no, he never turned up there. He's still probably at the Nexus now. Let's see. But let's see. Us having got all the demon souls from the archdemons, going back to the Nexus now could trigger the final cutscene. So that's what I'm worried about. That's why I didn't want to go back immediately after killing Sir Long. Let's see. Just gonna figure it out. It's all good either way. All that matters, that true boss was that false king. Oh, here we go. This is it. I don't think I'm gonna have a choice. This is the ending. So that was the boss. What happens now is not really a boss. Sadly. Yeah, I think that's the only little sting in the tail of Demon Souls, is it kind of ends on a weird note. Boom! Where it all began and so it shall end. The Nexus. So maybe we're okay. Maybe we can just, if we talk to her. Who knows? Alright, let's see, is he around here? He might be dead. He was chilling up there. You can't tell him by his gold armor. No, that's Patches. So down there in the depths, that leads to the old one. The screaming maw of the old one. A great one. He's this old sentient tentacle being that they've been trying to basically satiate. And the Nexus, this huge tower, is a giant floating obelisk right above the maw of the old one. That's why we come back here. And we've been sort of trapped here, to tell you the truth, by the old one, by the Maiden in Black. Once you die, that's it, you're cursed. And this is a running theme with all of the games. All of the games. You will always be cursed in some way. Be it the Dark Sign, or just being the Cursed One, Ashen One. It doesn't matter. There's always a curse. So in that way, they're kind of connected as well. You're always destined to your fate. A lot of people love certain bosses and they kind of feel bad. They're like, oh. But we're kind of stuck together like that. I don't think he's here. I think he's gone. Bollocks it anyway. He was chilling on that little ramp there. He gone. But I think one of my NPCs might have... I tried to bring everybody back, and I think he might have gone on a bit of a murdering spree. That could have been him. That looks like a fluted knight. It's hard to tell. The Nexus is so big. I think it's the biggest hub world. Even Firelink Shrine wasn't this big. This motherfucker, I think he went around killing everybody.
I am indebted to you for your help in Latria. Without it,
I know for sure. Hey Souls, how's it going? Mausoleum key. Yeah, I'm looking for it.
now,
God damn it. I think it's gone.
my work. And for that,
Yeah, money. It's all about money. Why would I do any of that when I could just take your money instead? I know. So he isn't beyond the pen. No, he's not. He should be. You see that? Do you remember that walkway with the edges on both sides with the blue tapestry? He should have been there.
life is
But I had killed his red phantom. For some reason that cutscene didn't trigger. What I could have done is just killed him before all this, because I don't think it matters too much. We saved him up until now out of the good of our heart, but I don't think murdering him affects the story. It just gives you the mausoleum key. I need to find it. Is that how you say that? Mausoleum? I feel like I'm saying it wrong. My brain. Is it mausoleum? 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 I want to kick Patches. I know, right? Just drop kick him. Just feed him to the old one. I'm saying it right. Okay, cool. I think they're really cool. I know it's quite morbid to say, but I think mausoleums are pretty odd. There's something about them. They have, you know, not just like spooky vibes or whatever. They're kind of beautiful. Especially those ginormous one y'all have got in America. Like, good God. Let's go talk to the little kid. What's he called? The Monumental. The last of the Monumentals. He's up here somewhere. This place is a maze. So yeah, I think I'm shit out of luck, am I? Yeah, this is Sparta, absolutely. If you guys know anything about the Mausoleum Key, let me know. I think I'm shit out of luck. The idea was to try and push for getting the soul brand and then fighting. But basically what happens is you open up the mausoleum and there's been someone who's been in there guarding the demon brand this whole time. Duran, I think his name is. He's got insane help, but I want to fight him. He's not technically a boss. You only have to challenge him and get his health down a little bit, and he just kind of he's like, yes, you are worthy, kind of thing, you know. But if you keep attacking him, it turns into a full fight. It's kind of, it reminds me very much of the old king fight in Dark Souls 2, where he's just walking around buck naked, giant.
Where the old one awaits. She will lull the old one back to slumber. That is, after all, her purpose.
So the great cycle can begin anew.
You have destroyed all of the demons.
I always find it weird that their mouths don't move.
You soon shall hear the call of the old
And then any other optional stuff we were talking about earlier is the pure black world tendency, the primeval demons. It's like, I don't know how to do in a short amount of time kind of thing, you know.
She will lull the old one back to
I very stupidly died like 60 times in one area off camera to try and make it happen.
her purpose.
Because I wanted to fight one of them.
You have destroyed. You soon shall then.
Now, does it matter if we
One
finish
shall
this
guide you below the nexus,
in human form?
where the old one awaits. She,
Alright.
that is.
Thank you. Can you kill the monumental? Is this fucked up if I do this? He probably doesn't even care. Creepy! Yeah, they're not really of this world. They're like, even though it has the face of a child, it's not, you know. Some demon shit right there. They're like ancient mages created all this. So of course they're like immortal. I'll give it a shot anyway. You know when you're at the end, you're like, fuck it, I'm killing all the NPCs. Because it doesn't matter anymore. You either got all your miracles or not. There's nothing left to do but finish it. Damn it, I really wanted to fight him, but I don't think there's any other way. I don't think there's any other way. Christ, not even the power of Google can help me out here. That's the only way to get it. I don't see him there anywhere. I would have loved to see that cutscene. I don't know why it didn't trigger. Is it because I went there directly after killing the penetrator? Who knows? Had I not met him in all the places? I felt like I did. I helped him out. Maybe would he have died in one of the areas? No, he came back to the Nexus on his own volition. I just came back and he was chilling there on that ramp. There's nothing I could do about that. He could still be here somewhere. I don't think so though. It sucks that you can't. There's no other way of getting it. I've checked all my keys as well, and I think like if his red phantom would have dropped it, motherfucker rolled off the edge when he was fighting me. So I can't even get those items. I don't know if that's a thing in Demon Souls. I know in Dark Souls, even when they roll off the edge, you'll automatically get their items if they die like that, right? It'll kind of just appear below it. But I don't think that works like that in Demon Souls. It's happened a couple of times and it's just like, bye, and there goes the item too. Maybe not. I don't know. But, yeah. It's definitely not there, right? Oh, the prison keys, but no mausoleum. No. Actually, a very small amount of keys. I think I'm fucked. If he dies in one tree. Yeah, like, I don't know if he died or not. Because all I would have been doing is fighting the boss. And there was moments where I was fighting the boss. I think it was actually the penetrator. Where I could see his fucking health going down. Because he was fighting in the background. But I'm in a boss, you know. There's nothing I can do. After someone dead over there. How do you get over there? Someone definitely went on a killing spree here. I love it. I think one of the coolest NPC kind of quests and ideas was in Bloodborne. The whole idea behind the church and all that. That was wild. Trying to figure all that out was so cool. You know, in all the games, there are certain NPCs that are just connected to each other. Some that are not. We go down this way? Looks like you could, but no. They tend to kick you off the edge a little bit. Okay. Who died here? No, I'm trapped here now, but maybe just fall right here without moving too much. Could land on it. Someone fucking died. Who are you? There's a lot of... Someone threw... Did Patches throw you off? Patches, you're some bastard. Oh god, you can almost hear... You can hear the Nexus calling. Alright, let's get down. Alright, only there's nothing else we can do. It's not even worth, like, repairing your stuff.
We are indebted.
I can forge weapons for you.
Who does the boss weapons in this game, I wonder?
Come back alive.
Probably Ed as well. Blacksmith Ed. God bless him. Yeah. He dies, he can fight his red phantom. Ah, forgot which one, but one of the NPCs here kills off your people. Yeah, I think it was that son of a bitch I freed from the Tower of Latracia. A little shit. Yeah, that sucks. Cursed with frequent and potent flatulence. Aren't we all, right? It's just one of those days when you're farting nothing. It's like, ooh, scentless farts. Very nice. And then there's other days where you're like, You run! Please, run for your life! Please! Oh, God. Nice.
Hark, I hear a voice of yours.
Time, my
The
thick
old one
maiden,
calls for thee.
to unwrap those
Let
bandages.
us proceed below to its lair.
I want to believe that, like, she is definitely one of the first firekeepers. I want to believe that somebody, like, lit candles. Whee! Here we go. Now we will meet the real King Alond. I'm glad he didn't take us too long. Question is, which ending do we go for, boys? Damn, look at it! The booty hole of the old one. Look at all these swords. Like people he's tried to kill him, or who knows. They're so big. Like, did he fight giants? Dragons? Who knows? Everything. Older than time itself. Yeah, there's always one NPC that's gonna kill off everybody. It's always the way.
Old one, I have granted thy wish. A new demon. Come now, be good.
It's like her pet. Jesus. Doesn't it kind of look like Manus a little bit? They were probably all cut from the same stone, in fairness. Look at this thing. Good God, what a shot. Cool. Oh, the birds are still kind of waiting around them. Probably wanting to settle. Like, some of the best ending areas in these games, you never get to explore them enough, right? So fucking cool. So, there are two endings here. One ending, the evil ending, the dark ending. Give in to the power and murder the shit out of the maiden in black. Or the good ending, to walk away, but everything gets reset anew. I like that it's always like a cycle. Look at all these poor dead bastards probably fell down here, man. Killing on the first flame, you barely get to explore. Always ends on the beach. What do you guys think, like, Demon Souls DLC would have been like? The 6th Archstone, the one that was broken and never mended, the land of the giants. What do you think they would have done with it? The giants are always just such a mysterious race in these games. It's crazy. We know so much about all of them, but not the giants. We fight giants. They always have some incredible lore. The closest thing we got to finding out a bit more of them was in Dark Souls 2 during the flashbacks, which were pretty damn epic in fairness. But, you know, it was Dark Souls 2. Nobody really cared. Yeah, it would have been cool. Yeah, see, as much as we would have loved it with the remake, I don't think they would have been able to do it. I'll show you which one. It's right up there beside Patches. I'm fucking pissed that guy didn't come back. Why was he at the next? Did he get killed here then? This one right here. They even talk about it in the cutscene and that. The only way it would have worked in the remake is if Miyazaki had helped or had some, you know, that laugh will still haunt me. If he had some connection to it, right? Yeah. Alright. Let's go, mistress.
Let us proceed below to its lair.
Where'd you get lip gloss? Huh? Where'd you get that lip gloss? This part reminds me of Dark Souls 2 when you go through that little crack. But similar to the start of Demon Souls.
You have been chosen by the Old One. Will you seek the everlasting demon souls? Or has the monumental blinded you? Whatever your choice, you are our first visitor. May you be welcome here.
Familiar voice. The true King Alon.
Surely you have seen for yourself the pain and suffering that fills this world. But God is merciful, and so created the Old One, a poison to the poison. The Old One will feed upon our souls and put an end to this tragedy.
Good lord. Oh my god, you can see his fucking eyes. This is the true King Alont. Not the one we fought off above. This blob frog twisted monstrosity. Not really human at all. Very much looks like one of the people from the fishing village. The fishing hamlet in Bloodborne. This is the final boss, if you want to call it that. It's not really a boss. You can barely attack. Complete waste of time. Look at this mess. You have given yourself to the Old One. You are weak. You don't deserve the crown of Boltaria. You gave up on your people, on your family, and your land. It's time to put you out of your fucking misery.
You fool! Don't you understand? No one wishes to go on.
Nasty. So this is where you get the, is it the soul brand here? Yeah, okay, cool. Soul brand. Hell yeah. So they're fucking cool swords. So that's what he used against us. The demon did, the false one. So then you'd get the demon brand from the fight in the mausoleum. And what you do then, you'd have to carry these two over to New Game Plus, then combine them to get that achievement, which is kind of cool. Now what happens? Does this count as the end? Oh shit! Does this count as the ending? I don't know what I'm doing here. Please forgive.
Thy work is done.
Putting them back to
Slayer of
sleep.
Demons, go back above. The Nexus shall imprison thee no longer.
Kind of reminds you of that weird spirit inside the bed of chaos.
I shall lull the Old One back to slumber.
Ooh. So is this the part? So you would have the choice here to murder the shit out. Look at those shadows and the fog. The way it's almost like calling out to you. It's like that bit in the Poltergeist. The hand, the fog in the hand. Cool. So yeah, what you could do here is murder the shit out of her and embrace the Old One. Or for the good ending, you would leave.
My thanks. At last, the end is in sight.
No. The old one and the Maiden in Black and the Nexus all connected together. There we go. She puts him back to sleep. Then does the cycle begin again, or is everywhere safe for now?
The old one, along with the maiden, was swept back into the lulling fog.
It's so sad for her.
Itaria was spared from the demons, but also lost its knowledge of the soul arts. The souls lost during the pandemonium were never retrieved.
Damn.
And today, the unstable world has another monumental to hold its fabric together. A brave new hero of unprecedented power.
Cool. So we become a monumental then? It's a motherfucking credit. Well done, well done. That was awesome. Bluepoint Games, thank you. You did a great job. I think they're based out of Texas. Bluepoint, they're amazing. Sony, would you please go and buy that studio? Now they've said that they wanted to stay independent. We'll see. Now Insomniac did also mention doing that as well. But that's where we are now. But we'll see. You know, like at the end of the day, I think it's a great fit. You know, I wouldn't just pick any old studio. I think it would be a great fit. Because they've done so much over the years for Sony and worked with Sony, like with the Uncharted collection, the Metal Gear Solid HD collection, Shadow of the Colossus, a PS2 classic. Now, Demon Souls, you know, and I know that they're working on some big heavy hitters right now. One rumor being a Metal Gear Solid remake, another being Castlevania Symphony of the Night, but who knows? It was fantastic. I think it's definitely production babies. I think it was definitely the toughest. I think Demon Souls is definitely the toughest. Legend Originals, Demon Souls and its diehard community. We thank you for this opportunity. Your Iron Will summoned the genesis of the genre. Oh, that's nice. I mean, it was a hell of an undertaking, right? You know, if they got this wrong, they would never be able to live this down, ever. As long as they live, no matter how many more From Software games come out, people would just, like the forums, the social medias, nobody would let this down if they got it wrong. But they got it so right. I just hope that, you know, the PS5 shortages can end so that more people can play this, because, you know, I'm just a novice at these games. We managed to finish it. That's amazing. And I loved every damn second of it. But there's people out there that just play these games and just incredibly. Oh, someone passed away. Kaji-san, your courageous presence and unplayed. Oh. Oh. That's sad, Jesus. Well, you guys definitely did him proud. Did a great job. Oh, someone else as well, my goodness. I'll tell you, like, how long they work on these kind of games, you know? Like, Shadow Colossus remake doesn't feel that long ago. It's been a minute. I will follow Bluepoint Into the Dark whenever. They've done a great job. Fantastic studio. To go from a porting studio to being able to create true remakes better than any of the greats out there, you know? Like, look at the state that Square Enix have Final Fantasy and with these remakes and remasters and bullshit. When this is what we really want, you know? The Final Fantasy VII remake, fantastic, but it's now been chopped up like a fucking butcher's block, and by the time it's finished, will not resemble anything close to what we all knew. Special thanks to Shuhei Yoshida, which is hilarious because it was actually Shuhei Yoshida that did not like Demon Souls back in the day. It's a great story. I don't tell it to shit on him. I'm just saying this is how histories of video games live and die on the hands of first impressions, simple choices, boardroom banter, you know, simple little things that can change the course of history. And if Demon Souls did not make it out of Japan, I don't think that we would have, you know, got the success of Dark Souls and everything else, you know what I mean? It's funny. It was Dark Souls that truly put it on the map, but it was Demon Souls that laid the groundwork, the foundation that has led this studio to be one of the most revered. And with good reason. They have nailed the combat, nailed the setting, the music. You know, the fan base can be whatever. It can be some of the best fan base out there and some of the, you know, most toxic. But that is every single fan base under the sun. But yeah, what a game, what a series, hell yes. Hey Cyber, hope you're doing good. Hey 50p man, hello, we just finished Demon Souls. I'm very happy. My favorite boss was the Penetrator. I believe that is him right there, actually. I think so. Fantastic shot right there. Yeah, that was my favorite. Yeah, King Allant was awesome. I probably was a bit too OP by the end of it. I haven't been like leveling up or anything like that. Just the way it goes. But I think it was definitely the hardest out of the bunch, out of the Dark Souls games. You know, I think it was the toughest because you know you do have a lot of, like, I would say maybe like DLC exempt. You know, let's just remove the DLC for a second because they're always tougher. I feel like every time From Software go back in and play their game and go, right, we're making DLC, they turn it up to fucking 11 every time, and it's the best. It's absolutely the best because also what they have learned from making the game, they realize, okay, the player has learned from playing the game, so we gotta challenge them again. And that's why some of the best and toughest boss fights in all of From Software games come from the DLC. It's pretty impressive. Hell yes. This is a game that I will definitely come back to. This is going to kick off a Soulsborne marathon. I'm going to continue, and we're going to move on to Dark Souls Remaster. I'll be playing them all on PS5 and check them out, just see how performance is, you know. We'll go through Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3 and all its DLC. Then on to Bloodborne, masterpiece, my favorite of all the From Software games. And finally, Sekiro. And hopefully this will take us forward onto Elden Ring in January. Hopefully a brand new masterpiece, heavily anticipated by all the fans, including me. I can't wait. Oh my god, I keep getting like crazy Irish and Celtic vibes from all the imagery from Elden Ring, and I hope it rings true. I would love to see just a little bit. You know, there has been here and there little Celtic and even Irish influences on some of the bosses and areas, especially like Dark Souls 2. Maybe that's something that kind of got like the emerald lady. Anyway, yeah, but I hope you're doing well, man. Sorry for that. You know, at the end you kind of have to, you just have such a wealth of emotion. The Man-Eater was amazing as well. Holy shit, that probably was my favorite area, being out there, you know, with the stone gargoyles and that. But you can see how all of the different mechanics they had, everything, when I say the foundation was laying in Demon Souls, you can see it, you know. A lot of these ideas were taken and implanted into the other games, but it birthed a genre, you know. And with it being exclusive on PlayStation at the time, it meant they had to think outside the box, and that's how Dark Souls happened, you know. They wanted to get it on different platforms, and the only way to do that, you know, they couldn't call it Demon Souls Remix or something, you know. It was not going to work. This is wholly owned by PlayStation, so that's why Dark Souls was born, and it was the best thing that ever happened. It was a From Software baby. Anyway, so we did it. Yeah, fucking awesome. I'm so happy. Hell yeah, that was the lost child of From Software, you know, the forgotten child. Only the OGs remembered it and got to play it, but many didn't even know of its existence, which is super sad. But now it's back, thank God, in its rightful place as a PS5 exclusive to show off the graphical fidelity and power of a new generation that we can all celebrate and experience together. You know, have to just get the act together with the consoles. Please, Jesus. Yes, for you waiting on this game, it is definitely worth the wait for sure. Hell yeah! So a beautiful credits there at the end. We're not treated to that very often. Some gorgeous artwork there. The Leechmonger and the Dirty Colossus. I'd say like that place being known as the, you know, Blighttown before Blighttown. I still think maybe Blighttown might have been a little more memorable. It's pretty cool, but the bosses like Dirty Colossus didn't do anything for me. The Leechmonger was awesome. Yeah, and then a very unique boss with Maiden Estrella. Yeah, if Demon Souls felt maybe a little on the shorter side, I fully believe that is because, you know, of the sixth Archstone that never came to happen, which is super sad. People thought, Swamp was just talking about the mysterious door everyone found in the remake, and everyone thought it was going to lead to the sixth Archstone, but you know, just you cannot just make something happen, sadly, you know. It's just not the way it goes, unless it's done by the main team. But it was beautifully recreated and remade. Goddamn, what an awesome job. Alright, cool.